I'm sorry, guys. I feel like I'm having a stroke. That was something that's unprecedented. That has never happened before, ever. I have never ever finished third. I don't think so. That's a first. I'm losing it. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. Seriously though, I don't know what the hell's going on. Am I losing? I'm losing it. Dak crashes out. Dak doesn't even crash out. Dak like skids out into a burning fire, and now I'm just worthless. Hey, how are you? I figured today I'd wear the fit for the video. Alrighty, welcome back to the channel, Grind Gangsters. Today we're playing some Mario Kart. We're gonna talk about the new Mario Kart coming out on the Switch 2. But before we get to that, you know what we gotta do here. I mean, obviously, we gotta be the guy. Recently, I have been informed that different karts, like I think the fastest thing on here is this with maybe these tires. Something stupid. It's a dumb combination, so we're not doing it. But I will do this. Boom. All right, let's do, I feel like we don't ever do this one. We'll play here. All right, let's get going here. And then we'll get talking about the new, damn. All right, perfect. I like starting in the back. So, Mario Kart is Nintendo's founding game. Everybody plays Mario Kart. Even if you don't have a Nintendo Switch, you know what Mario Kart is. So it's only natural that they would release the new Mario Kart alongside the Switch 2 when it drops. With that, because it's a new console and a new generation, I'm getting pooped on right now. And because it's a new console and it has all this new technology that powers it, what am I even saying right now? So along with the new game, there comes some new features. One of the main things being that the new Mario Kart game is open world. If you choose, you're not stuck to a track like you are right. I'm so sorry. You're not stuck on a track like you are right here. You can just, if I wanted to, I could just turn left and go wherever I wanted. And honestly, I'm surprised it took them this long to come up with that. You would think a car where you're driving, or you would think a game where you're driving a car, you would have more options. Kind of low-key gives me like Forza vibes, where you can just drive around and you look for different missions. I think it's super cool, and I'm really excited to check it out and be able to like see what I'm sure there's going to be Easter eggs and cool little areas around the world that you can check out. Real quick, we got to lock in. For some reason, I have been lacking in Mario Kart skills as of late, and I think it's because I'm too worried about what I'm doing in the video. Okay, just kidding. That was perfect. That was exactly what we were trying to do. I was tricking you guys. I wanted you to think that I'm not as good as I am. Ooh, I love the maps like this. Shrink it down, make you feel like Toy Story. There's just something about them. I love the vibe. Let's see if we can get a better start in this race, and then we'll go on to the second major change. Major change? In the new Mario game. Damn! Okay, this is exactly how the last race started. So, the new, why do I keep saying so? The new Mario Kart game, oh my god, I hate doing this shit. This is crazy. Per usual, there's Grand Prix and versus modes to where you can do the battles and all or the regular Grand Prix where there's 4 races in this one instead of 5. Am I tweaking? There's 5 here. Yes. Instead of 5, there are 4. I would just say that that's because the tracks are going to be way bigger, considering you have 24 people racing instead of 12. That is another huge fact. There will be 24 racers, not 12. So the tracks are just way, way bigger this time. And there's a lot longer. There are different versions. So along with Grand Prix, there's going to be a non-stop transcontinental rally, or the Knockout Tour, to where you can race across the world. There we go, baby. That's what we like. Before we talk about Mario Kart World, I gotta lock in for like one race at least, because I'm absolutely getting worked over right now, and it's because I'm trying to concentrate on all these facts and racing good. Oh my goodness. I hope they keep the 2 items, because we played Mario Kart for the Wii the other day, and I forgot you can only have 1 item, and it's not as fun. This is right where we want to be, baby. Oh no. No! This is worse than what I was doing online. I don't know what's going on right now. Wow. Guys, I might retire from playing Mario Kart for real. Apparently I can't talk to you guys and give you factual information about a different game while I'm playing this. I gotta be fully invested. This is insane. I got a Mario Kart video for you guys. It'll be coming out in the future, and I want everybody that thinks whatever you're thinking right now, I'll have to teach you. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. I'm sorry, guys. I feel like I'm having a stroke. I have no idea what's happening to me right now. I can't concentrate. I feel like I don't have ADHD and I took an Adderall and now I'm just a zombie. I can't form a single thought or race right now for some reason. So something that is widely been speculated since the announcement of the Switch 2 and the Mario Kart game is that the new game is going to cost $100 and that all new gen games are going to be $100 or more. Nintendo just came out with all the prices for everything, and the game is going to be pricier than we've seen in the past, being it's $79.99, so $80 for a Nintendo game. That's awfully steep. I hate seeing games, go up in prices just because that means that everybody else is going to start going up in prices, and I think $70 for a game is insane. But there is a silver lining to that. The Switch 2 is going to drop with a Mario Kart bundle. It'll be $49.99, so $500. You get the Nintendo Switch 2 plus Mario Kart World. Not a bad price. I paid $520, I think, for my PlayStation 5. 3 years after they released. So if you can get your hands on a Switch 2 when it drops, I think that price is pretty fair. We finished third. That's crazy. If you guys have ever seen any of our other Mario Kart videos, you know that was a complete, that was something that's unprecedented. That has never happened before, ever. I have never ever finished third, I don't think. So that's a first. I'm losing it. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. Seriously though, I don't know what the hell's going on. Am I losing? I'm losing it. Dak crashes out. Dak doesn't even crash out. Dak skids out into a burning fire, and now I'm just worthless. Anywho, let me know down below if you guys are gonna get Nintendo Switch 2 and Mario Kart. I'm probably gonna, just because run a gaming channel, and Mario Kart's my favorite game ever, so I feel like I'm obligated to. Let's run back through there. There are all the new information. Let's see. I wrote down notes, so we'll just give it a little quick rundown. The game is called Mario Kart World, different than Mario Kart 1 through, I think, the last one was Mario Kart 9 Deluxe. There's Grand Prix and non-stop transcontinental rally or knockout tour, which, the Grand Prix is just 4 races. Finish the best 24 racers. And the Knockout Tour is 5 checkpoints, and you have to be within the allotted number that is allowed to be in the race. So if it says you have to be 8 or higher, if you're number 9, you're getting kicked out. If you don't, you know what I'm saying? There are 24 racers per race now instead of 12. So that's going to be awesome. So instead of finishing 3rd, I can finish 13th. Just kidding. You'll never ever see that happen again. The game's going to be $79.99 by itself, or you can get the Switch 2 bundle and Mario Kart World for $49.99. And that is the majority of the new features. I'm sure there are going to be more at the release, but this is the main things that I've gathered from the things I've seen Nintendo release and people talk about. Let me know if you guys are even going to get the Nintendo Switch, or are you just completely against Nintendo games and you're more of a PlayStation, Xbox kind of guy or gal. Let us know down below. We love you guys. Keep on grinding, gangsters. Godspeed.